Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Please Bring Me My Wine. This week being Valentine's week, we're going to talk about steak. Obviously, you know, people might actually think that's not very romantic, but all the fellas out there will know difference. It actually is romance. So it's a pretty good week to talk about this, and it's all about what red wine goes best with steak. Basically, when you're thinking about, you know, I suppose eating steak or ordering steak, you think about two things. You think about what cut you're going to get and how you like it cooked, you know, whether you want it, you know, rare or well done or what have you. And I suppose from there you start to think about your food and wine pairing. And I think it's good to know a few basic rules. And the basic rules in this kind of instance are things like, you know, if you're going to go for a slightly sweeter food, you go for slightly sweeter wine. If you're going to go for fatty foods, you go for more acidic wine. And by acidic wine I mean things that makes your mouth water. And then other than that, you're looking at, if you're going to go for slightly chewier stuff or like fuller bodied food, you want fuller bodied wine to go with it. So if you take all that kind of stuff all into one, then what you're looking at, you know, if you're the kind of sirloin or ribeye kind of person, you know, you've got plenty of nice fat in there, you want it cooked maybe sort of, you know, at least medium rare if not medium. So, you know, when you actually cook things, when you cook a steak, you get caramelization on the outside, so you get that slight sweetness. So if you're going to cook it for a long period of time, so of anything from kind of medium to well done, you want to get something that's quite fruity. You don't want anything too oaked. You want a nice kind of almost sweet fruits there, ripe fruits. This is why when you do go for something like medium or above, you know, this is perfect Malbec country. Malbec is a very tannic wine. So obviously when you cook things they become slightly chewier or more full bodied anyway, but also there's that sweetness of the fruit, which is going to go great with the actual caramelization on the outside of the steak. So as I said, you like it well done, then Malbec's the way forward. If you're going to go for say something like medium, or say something like a rump steak or something like that, or even like a fillet steak that's been, you know, medium to well done, I'd go for something like a Bordeaux, because you're slightly more oaky flavours coming in, but there's still enough fresh fruit there, and also it's great acidity as well to carry through the whole you know, all the meats and stuff like that. So, you know, Malbec for well done and fatty, Bordeaux for kind of medium and a bit less fatty, and then the other one, if you're feeling really plush, you're going to go for, you know, your kind of fillet steaks. You're going to have it rare or even medium rare. You know, you're looking at getting rid of most of the tannin. You're actually okay with like earthy tastes, and at this point it sounds a bit strange and not a lot of people do this, but Pinot Noir, something from Burgundy or New Zealand or, you know, the west coast of America, get a Pinot Noir involved, because I tell you what, you know, it will just be fantastic. You know, it's beautifully smooth and it'll go perfectly with a nice rare fillet. So I hope that kind of answers the question, Charlie. It just, as I say, it all depends on which steaks you like and how you like it cooked. So have a think, have a try, enjoy it. Next week we're going to be talking about natural wines. But until then, I hope you have a really nice, lovely, romantic week ahead. And till next week, cheers everybody.